Search ads are terrific for generating traffic to website pages. These, of course, need to be targeted well and cater to your audience's needs. While developing SEM ads, you'll need to consider a few things. These will include your formatting, like your ad headlines and descriptions, the keywords you want to utilize based on your targeting, your unique selling proposition or USP, a strong but concise call to action, any ad extensions you want to include, and most importantly, conciseness. You'll also want to throw in a sense of urgency. Welcome back. In this lesson, we'll cover examples of using ChatGPT to generate content for the more frequently used digital ad types. These will include search engine marketing, display advertising, social media advertising, a digital video commercial, and email marketing communication. I'll keep the audience portion of the prompts the same as previously used to maintain a degree of consistency. Let's begin with an SEM ad. Search ads are terrific for generating traffic to website pages. These, of course, need to be targeted well and cater to your audience's needs. While developing SEM ads, you'll need to consider a few things. These will include your formatting, like your ad headlines and descriptions, the keywords you want to utilize based on your targeting, your unique selling proposition or USP, a strong but concise call to action, any ad extensions you want to include, and most importantly, conciseness. You'll also want to throw in a sense of urgency. For this demonstration, I'll assume we have a product page with the headline, Learn Google SEM Ads, Drive Traffic with Measurable Results. Let's look at a prompt for this. I'll only be reading out the essential portions within the prompts. The first portion, who you are and what you want to achieve. I am a marketing manager at an e-learning organization. I need to create some paid search ad copies. I will use this for Google SEM ads, keep it relevant for people of India and South Asia. My goal is to get click-through traffic to the product landing page. My product is an online course, Learn Google SEM Ads, Drive Traffic with Measurable Results. Its features are self-paced, video lessons, lifetime access. Let me place this portion of the prompt into ChatGPT and continue. The audience is high growth trailblazers, which is what I've used earlier as well. Let me add this to the prompt as well. Next, some audience specific information. The key benefits to the audience are rapid learning, anywhere mobile access, ready templates. Utilize the keywords search marketing course, SEM ads course, Google ads training. Customer value propositions are real-world usage, easily apply, quickly master. Let me place this in with the rest of the prompt. Now, how should the model behave? Act as a search engine marketing specialist. Please respond in third person, keeping the length of responses concise. Generate and format your responses as text. Keep the tone of voice professional with a language style that is persuasive. You can use minimal jargon and detailing can be in the form of moderate details. Expertise level should be suitable for intermediate level and be industry agnostic. The response formality needs to be conversational formal with an emotional tone that is optimistic. I'll add this in as well and continue. The next portion, formatting for the response. Generate 2 Google SEM ads considering the following for each. 3 headlines of up to 30 characters each, separated by a pipe symbol. Utilize keywords and or USPs mentioned and or CTAs as needed. Descriptions highlight the benefits of the product and include a clear call to action to guide users on what to do next. Utilize keywords mentioned and any other appropriate keywords that will aid in conversion. Description details, 2 primary descriptions, each with a maximum of 90 characters. 5 secondary descriptions for automated testing, each with a maximum of 90 characters. And then there's a display URL which I'm adding in as a placeholder. Let me add this in and then add some more placeholder information. Finally, include placeholders for the following in each Google SEM ad. 4 site links of 25 characters each and 2 site link descriptions each of 35 characters. 1 call extension, 3 callouts of 25 characters, 1 structured snippet mentioning brand, and the values being get it right every time, be first among leaders, catapult performance. 1 review extension of 65 characters. Let me place this in. Here we go, and hit enter. As might be expected, ChatGPT has provided precisely what's required. Concise headlines, descriptions, secondary descriptions which Google can utilize to test with its own machine learning, the URL placeholder, site links, site link descriptions, placeholder for a call extension, callouts which are all benefit based, a structured snippet covering the brand, and a review extension placeholder. It's done the same for the second ad. Just remember, always have your keywords researched beforehand, and if possible, also upload the contents of the landing page so that the model has even more contextual information with which to work with. This prompt and others used in this lesson will be available in the resources section of this lesson. Next, let's look at a display ad. Display ads are a type of online advertisement that combine text, images, and a URL that links to a website. Display ads are effective for generating brand or product awareness and reaching potential customers who may not be actively considering your product or service. In this demonstration, I'll utilize an example for a Google Display Network banner ad. I'll stick to the product example which I've already used. You'll want to consider a few things while developing display ads. Some of these include your headline, subheadline, the image or graphic to be used, contextual keywords, your CTA, branding elements like your logo, your colors, a CVP which could be in the headline, and your ad sizes. Now, let's look at a prompt to generate content for the ad. As always, who you are and what you want to achieve first. I am a marketing manager at an e-learning organization. I need to create some display ads. I will use this display advertising on Google Ads, keep it relevant for people of India and South Asia. My goal is to drive traffic to the product page. My product is Learn Google SEM Ads, drive traffic with measurable results. Its features are self-paced, video lessons, lifetime access. Let me place this into ChatGPT and continue. Next, the audience, which I'm keeping the same as before. I'll go ahead and add this in as well. Here we go. Let's proceed with audience related information. The key benefits to the audience are rapid learning, anywhere mobile access, ready templates. Keywords are search marketing course, SEM ads course. The customer value propositions are real world usage, easily apply, quickly master. Place this in with the prompt and let's get on to model behavior. Act as a digital display advertising specialist. Please respond in third person, keeping the length of responses concise. Generate and format your responses as text paragraphs. Keep the tone of voice professional with a language style that is persuasive. You can use minimal jargon and detailing can be in the form of moderate details. Expertise level should be suitable for the intermediate level and be industry agnostic. The response formality needs to be conversational formal with an emotional tone that is optimistic. I'll go ahead and add this to the prompt as well. After this, formatting instructions. Please generate content for 3 display ads and suggest images to be used for these. Consider the following for each. 1 concise headline. Make it clear and compelling. The headline should grab attention and convey the main message or audience benefit. 1 concise subheadline. This should provide additional context or detail that supports the headline. Image suggestions. A relevant image that captures attention and supports the message. The headline, subhead, CTA and branding will need to be placed on the image, so this will need to be taken into account. Let's add this to the prompt. And finally, a few additional instructions related to the ads. Explain how to edit the display ad using the images suggested, taking into account headline placement, subhead placement, CTA placement and format. Logo placement will need to be right-hand top corner. Details about the primary brand color, the highlight color and accent color. After this, the brand font and the various display ad sizes. Consider any size-specific content formatting and image editing requirements. Let me add this portion in as well and hit enter. And there we go. The models generated the response in a snap. There are 3 ads. The first one with a headline, Master SEM Ads in No Time. The second one with a headline, Boost Your Career with SEM Mastery. And the third one, Unlock SEM Success Anytime, Anywhere. Each of the ads has a headline, a subhead, image suggestions, guidance for editing the ad, and then there are size-specific adjustments to help with the placement of elements in the ad layout. Very nifty. All of this quick, concise, to the point, and importantly, usable with minimal editing. Next, let's look at a social media ad. In this case, specifically for Meta. Social media ads are paid advertisements that appear on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, X, formerly Twitter, and LinkedIn, amongst others. While developing social media ads, you'll need to consider the platform, the format of the ads, and any platform-specific features for the ad. In this demonstration, I'll walk you through using ChatGPT for creating content for a carousel meta ad. There are numerous meta ad formats, including image ads, video ads, carousel ads which can combine videos and images in a single ad. Then there are slideshow ads, collection ads which feature products, lead ads, and stories ads. When you go about developing a prompt for a social media ad, be sure to be specific about your response format requirements. Now, let's get to the prompt. I am a marketing manager at an e-learning organization. I need to create some social media ad campaigns. I will use this advertising on Meta. Keep it relevant for people of India and South Asia. My goal is clicks to the product page. My product is Learn Google SEM Ads, Drive Traffic with Measurable Results. Its features are self-paced, video lessons, lifetime access. I'm keeping the audience the same, so I'll go ahead and place this in with the prompt. The key benefits, keywords, and customer value propositions remain the same as before, so I'll go ahead and add this to the prompt as well. ChatGPT needs to act as a digital advertising manager. The responses in this case need to be kept precise. I'm going ahead and adding this to the prompt as well. The rest of the instructions I'll read out. Please generate a carousel meta ad comprising one video ad 1:1 ratio and 5 static image ads 1:1 ratio with the following considerations. One 15-second video script for a video card with separate card headline 40 characters and description 150 characters. 5 static image ads for image cards, a concise image headline for each ad, and separately for the card, headline 40 characters, primary text 125 characters, with 2 options for each primary text. Suggest the image or graphic to be used for each card and image editing instructions. The CTA button will be Get Offer. I'll place this with the prompt and continue. Then some more specifics. Explain how to edit the display ad using the images suggested and the video ad, taking into account headline placement, any subhead placement, logo placement will be right-hand top corner, and the primary brand colors have been mentioned. I'll add this to the prompt and continue. And finally, a few instructions to help while uploading the ad to Meta. Also suggest an ad group campaign name, ad set name, and an ad name for the campaign setup. Ad setup details include creative source, manual upload, format, carousel, the website link destination is mentioned. So let's add this to the prompt and hit enter. Given that the prompt was very specific, ChatGPT has responded with exactly what's required. The response has begun with the ad group campaign name, which in this case is the product campaign, the ad set name, which is specific to the audience, and then the ad name, which is specific to the ad format. The model is following some best practices since additional ad sets targeting different audiences might be required later. There could also be additional ads with different formats under this specific ad set. As needed, ChatGPT has provided a 15-second video ad script, which looks like it will do the trick. Also as needed, there's a video headline, a video description, which will be required while uploading the ad, and the model has included instructions on how to treat the video. In a similar manner, for the static image ad cards, it's provided the image headline, the primary text, an option for the primary text, a suggestion for the image, and editing instructions. It's done the same for the other cards, each with an attention-grabbing headline. For the editing suggestions, the models recommended not to utilize a subhead, so that the headline captures attention and has increased visibility. You can use similar prompts to quickly generate drafts for your social media ads, as long as you're very specific about the response formatting. And the formatting itself will be platform specific. Next, let's look at a digital video ad, which could be run on YouTube. Digital video commercials capture attention quickly, and hold it longer than most other formats. They tell stories, combining an emotional and intellectual quotient. They also tend to lead to higher conversions. When you go about developing a DVC, it's vital to keep in mind who your audience is, what your goal is, or expected outcome from the commercial, how you'll grab attention, the quality of the video, branding, and a clear CTA. So, keeping the audience and the product same as before, let's look at a DVC prompt which could be run on YouTube. I am a marketing manager at an e-learning organization. I need to create a digital video commercial to be run on YouTube and other platforms. I will use this video commercial on Google Ads and DV360. Keep it relevant for people of India and South Asia. My goal is to drive traffic to the product page. My product is Learn Google SEM Ads, drive traffic with measurable results. Its features are self-paced video lessons, lifetime access. The product has a limited period discount during the launch phase. Like I mentioned, the audience remains the same, and so do the key benefits, keywords, and CVPs. Next, ChatGPT's behavior. Act as a digital display advertising specialist. Please respond in third person, keeping the length of the responses concise. Generate and format your responses as text paragraphs. Keep the tone of voice professional with a language style that is persuasive. You can use minimal jargon, and detailing can be in the form of moderate details. Expertise level should be suitable for intermediate level and be industry agnostic. The response formality needs to be conversational formal with an emotional tone that is optimistic. So now, instructions that are specific to the DVC. Please generate a 60-second digital video commercial script, scene by scene. There will only be one actor who will be videographed against a green screen. Backgrounds and any footages will need to be suggested. Also generate shorter edit scripts for 30 seconds, 20 seconds, and 12 seconds. Scripts should have an attention-grabbing start, clear messaging, branding including logo and brand colors, early in the video to build brand recognition, a strong call to action, which should encourage viewers to visit the product landing page to enroll. Now some platform-specific instructions, the response elements of which can be used during the upload. For the advertising platform upload, also provide a title. Use a descriptive and engaging title that includes relevant keywords. A description. Write a concise description that provides context and includes keywords to improve discoverability. Relevant tags to help YouTube understand the content of the video and improve its reach. Thumbnail suggestions, an eye-catching thumbnail that accurately represents the content of the video. And finally, a portion asking ChatGPT for recommendations on how to edit the video. Explain how to edit the DVC using the elements suggested in the script, taking into account any text placement, CTA placement, logo placement will be right-hand top corner, primary colors as mentioned. Then there are some video specifications, and at the end, consider any size-specific content formatting and image editing requirements. Now let's go ahead with this prompt and let's see how ChatGPT handles this. As expected, ChatGPT has provided a scene-by-scene breakdown of a highly suitable 60-second DVC script, and each scene has a suggested visual, the narrative for the actor, and a text super to go along with it. The script seems to build in tempo, starting strong, throwing in USPs, and boosting FOMO or fear of missing out towards the end. As needed, the models also provided a 30-second edit script, a 20-second script, and a 12-second edit as well. For uploading to the platform, it's provided the necessary details including a title, a concise description, suitable tags, and a suggestion on how to treat the video thumbnail. Finally, the models also provided video editing suggestions. If your enterprise or brand needs to operate at speed and scale, ChatGPT can greatly assist in the process. However, it's always good to take these drafts and recommendations and humanize it if necessary. Before we close this lesson, let's quickly look at content for email marketing. You can create effective and engaging email marketing campaign content using ChatGPT, and with the proper instructions, the content will likely resonate with your audience and drive results. Running a successful email marketing campaign requires several best practices being kept in mind. The first, of course, is a clean and well-segmented database. If your recipients find your email irrelevant, that would result in your sending domain being marked as spammy. So, you'll need compelling content, including an open-worthy subject line, some personalization if your platform makes it possible, and importantly, a clear message with a compelling CTA. Your design will need to be responsive for desktop and mobile screens, visually appealing, and containing elegant branding. You'll also need to meet various compliance standards. As before, I'm going to demonstrate with an example utilizing the same product and audience as before. Let's look at a prompt that lets us generate two options of a suitable marketing email which could both be deployed in an A/B testing setup. First, who you are and what you want to achieve. I am a marketing manager at an e-learning organization. I need to create some email campaigns which I will deploy using MailChimp and SendMails. I will use this to send marketing emails to a prospect database. Keep it relevant for people of India and South Asia. My goal is to get email opens and CTA button clicks. My product is Learn Google SEM Ads, drive traffic with measurable results. Its features are self-paced video lessons, lifetime access. As I've done earlier, I'm keeping the audience the same, and also the key benefits, keywords, and CVPs. Now, ChatGPT's behavior. Act as an email marketing specialist. Please respond in third person, keeping the length of responses standard. Generate and format your responses as text paragraphs. Keep the tone of voice professional with a language style that is persuasive. You can use minimal jargon and detailing can be in the form of moderate details. Expertise level should be suitable for intermediate level and be industry agnostic. The response formality needs to be conversational formal with an emotional tone that is optimistic. Next, a few formatting instructions. Format your response for two separate emails required for A/B testing with the following taken into consideration. Subject line, craft an attention-grabbing subject line that encourages recipients to open the email. Personalization, use merge tags to personalize emails with the recipient's name. Clear message, ensure the email content is clear, concise, and aligned with the campaign goals. Highlight the benefits and include a strong call to action. Responsive design. Suggest a layout format or style for a responsive email that looks good on both desktop and mobile devices. Finally, a few other requirements. Visuals. Suggest images and graphics to make the email visually appealing and matched with the email content. Branding. Maintain consistent branding throughout the email, including logo placement and colors. And finally, compliance. Include a clear unsubscribe link and a placeholder physical mailing address in the footer. As easy as that. Here we go. ChatGPT has provided an email campaign with two emails, each beginning with a click-worthy subject line, a personalized opening, which begins right off by creating curiosity. Then the main content is neat and concise. However, the mention of FOMO itself could be taken out. The call to action is an action statement, so that's good. And the footer has placeholders for the required compliances. The model has provided a recommendation for a suitable image, the manner in which the email layout needs to be treated, and a mention about the logo and color usage. It's done the same for the second email as well. The call to action in the second one indicates that there are limited enrollments available. Finally, the models included a few visual recommendations and compliance requirements. Once you get the hang of using prompts like these, you're likely to blaze through all your marketing content development requirements. As you may have noticed, and repeatedly, it's vital to let ChatGPT know the context and audience its responses will address. Especially when you're generating ads, it's best to put across the format and flow of the information that you're expecting, and also any specifications that ChatGPT's output needs to meet. As I'd mentioned before, the prompts used in this lesson are available for you to run through. They were all developed using the prompt crafting template and then adding on the format specifications. Take your time with the prompts. Aim to get it right the first time. See you soon.